In September, OpenAI unveiled DALL-E 3, an image generator that translates idea into images over the ChatGPT text prompt using simple descriptions, and it was scheduled to be released in October. OpenAI said it wasn't going to be like any other text-to-image generator on the market, and they weren't even being cocky. The DALL-E 3 integrated version of ChatGPT came out in October, just as they said they would. Users have been completely blown away by what the image generator is capable of. If you're watching this video right now, it means you'd like to see it for yourself. Well, we're going to show you how to access and use DALL-E 3 in ChatGPT. Oh, and stick around to the end, because we're going to be throwing in some extra tips and secrets. Gaining access to DALL-E 3 in ChatGPT. Without further ado, let's go straight to how to access DALL-E 3 in ChatGPT. First things first, you have to subscribe to ChatGPT Plus. If you're on the free plan, the GPT-4 icon on your ChatGPT window will be grayed out. Upgrading your account to ChatGPT Plus costs $20 per month. Once you unlock ChatGPT Plus, you'll have access to the built-in DALL-E 3 on your ChatGPT. How to use DALL-E 3 to generate images with ChatGPT. Now that you've upgraded your ChatGPT to access DALL-E 3, you still have to activate it. Your first thought might have been to check the beta feature section in your settings, but that's not the case here. DALL-E 3 is right there in the GPT-4 dropdown. Click the GPT-4 icon, then select DALL-E 3 to enable image generation. And just like that, you can use DALL-E 3 like every other ChatGPT plugin. Now you can type the description of any image you have in mind and allow DALL-E 3 to do its magic. If you've ever used an image generator in the past, like Midjourney or Stable Diffusion, then you might be familiar with how frustrating it is to get the model to give you an accurate image. It usually takes a lot of back and forth between you and the text prompt before it prints out an image that matches your imagination. This communication barrier happens because the text-to-image model doesn't have a good understanding of abstract concepts and needs specific instructions. All in all, typing one or two sentences as an image description simply will not do. In fact, it is so hard to get the AI model to do what you want that the practice of generating comprehensive instructions for an image generator became a unique skill known as prompt engineering. Now that's where DALL-E 3 comes in. With DALL-E 3, you don't need to be a prompt engineer to use an image generator. OpenAI plugged DALL-E 3 into ChatGPT so users can leverage its fine understanding of human language to bring their ideas to life. All you have to do is type a few sentences describing the image you want to create on ChatGPT's text prompt, and it expands on your simple instructions, generating more comprehensive text for informing DALL-E 3's design. You can think of ChatGPT as a brainstorming partner. Your job is to create the ideas, while ChatGPT's job is to ensure DALL-E 3 gets the full spectrum of your vision. But one thing you must know is that ChatGPT might not give the best instructions right off the bat. As much as ChatGPT makes prompting easier, it doesn't actually do a better job than an experienced prompt engineer. For example, let's say you asked ChatGPT to generate an image that looked like it was shot from a smartphone. It might actually take your instructions too literally and give you a picture of a character standing on a smartphone. The first few times you use ChatGPT, it may actually give some unexpected results, but through your feedback, it starts to develop a better understanding of how DALL-E 3 interprets instructions over time. And the best part is that ChatGPT never repeats the same mistake twice. It studies your previous conversations and uses them to find more efficient ways to prompt DALL-E. If you don't want to go through the trouble of going back and forth, you don't have to teach ChatGPT from scratch. Instead of learning from mistakes, you can copy system prompts from other users and paste them into your custom instructions. Issues you might experience while using the DALL-E 3 plugin. Besides fine-tuning ChatGPT prompts, you might also run into some other problems associated with OpenAI's safety policy while using the DALL-E 3 plugin. You'll get a content policy violation error if you try to generate adult, violent, or hateful content. The same thing happens if you use the name of a public figure in a text prompt. We've all seen the AI-generated pictures of Elon Musk on X. A photorealistic image generation tool like DALL-E 3 can be a ticking bomb in the hands of mischievous users, so we can understand why OpenAI is taking safety seriously. Besides blocking harmful content, OpenAI also prohibited the generation of copyrighted works. You can't ask DALL-E 3 to adopt the style of a living artist or create images of characters from films without running into the annoying content policy violation error. But don't click off just yet. Remember how I said I was going to let you guys in on a secret about DALL-E 3? Here goes nothing. So the thing is, OpenAI places the restrictions on ChatGPT, not DALL-E. Recall that ChatGPT acts as the middleman that takes your text prompt to the image generator, only refining your descriptions. So even though DALL-E can generate anything you can imagine, OpenAI programmed ChatGPT not to pass along any commands that violate their safety policy. But if you manage to outlogic the chatbot, you can actually trick ChatGPT to look past the safety policy. So far, many ChatGPT Plus users have been able to work around the wall and generate some copyrighted material. Why is DALL-E 3 better than other AI image generators? When OpenAI said DALL-E 3 would be the best text-to-image generator on the market, they weren't bluffing. DALL-E 3 actually destroys competitors on many grounds. DALL-E 3 doesn't just adhere to simple descriptions, it can also render images in any art style. Take a look at this steampunk-inspired art. And here, we also have photorealistic furniture art. As you may have noticed, DALL-E 3 has impressive image quality. Images created using the DALL-E 3 embedded in ChatGPT have high resolution, intricate details, and a rich texture. The ChatGPT DALL-E plugin also bests other competitors in terms of flexibility. It can take one text description and generate images in multiple art styles at the same time. You can also create images in 3 different aspect ratios: wide, 1792 by 1024 pixels, square, 1024 by 1024 pixels, and tall, 1024 by 1792 pixels. ChatGPT usually picks a default aspect ratio, but you can also ask the chatbot to select the preferred dimension for your image based on its context. A general tip to anyone out there using DALL-E 3 and ChatGPT would be to make your instructions as intricate and specific as possible. Although it's hard to tell what part of your description might be vague at first, it usually becomes obvious when DALL-E 3 returns an inaccurate image. So don't sweat it, just tweak and repeat until the system gives you a picture-perfect version of your art. That's all for today. We hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos from us. Thanks for watching.